Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Katie and today I have a huge summer book haul for you. So I'm sitting right now because this is the only place in this orange room that I'm staying in that I get normal natural light. So I'm not going to hold up all the books that I've bought because there's like 20 and yeah, let's just get right into it. It's been a couple months since my last haul, and even though I tried to go on a book buying ban, August was my birthday month, so we have that. And also, I've discovered this amazing place in Nashville called McKay's Used Books, and I have like 6 of these books were like $6 hardcovers, like tall hardcovers for $6. So they're used, but you'll see. I'll mention the ones that I got from McKay's so you guys can see. If you're in the Nashville area, there's also one in Knoxville, Tennessee. Go, 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 go right now. Just go. Just go. The first book that I have to show you is Brown Girl Dreaming by Jacqueline Woodson. This is a middle grade nonfiction book told in verse. And it is it follows the story of Jacqueline Woodson when she was a younger girl growing up in the 60s in the civil rights movement. And I've already started this, loving it, expect a review. The next book I have here to show you is Cinder by Marissa Meyer. I am so late on this train, but I'm still super pumped about it. This is a retelling of Cinderella in futuristic Beijing. So first of all, Cinder is Asian, which like for a fairy tale, that's amazing. And second of all, she's a cyborg. I'm super pumped to read this. I don't know why I haven't. Hopefully this will jumpstart me so I can just read. I know winter comes out in December or November, or it comes out soon, and I want to be on that bandwagon. The next book I have to show you is The Girl of Fire and Thorns by Rae Carson. This was recommended to me and gifted to me because I love the Throne of Glass series by Sarah J. Maas, so I'm not super, I know it's young adult fantasy, and I have heard that there is a plus-sized protagonist or plus-sized character in this series, so I'm super interested to read about that, and it's fantasy, and that's all I want in life right now, is just fantasy. The next book I have to show you is The Wrath and the Dawn by Renee Ahdieh, and I may have already I have not hauled this, but it's been in like 80 videos because it feels like I've been reading it forever, but this is a retelling of 1001 Arabian Nights, and it's so good, and I cannot wait to finish it. The next book I have here, I'm really pumped, and I just bought it, and it's called Shadow of the Wolf by Tim Hall. This is a Robin Hood retelling, which apparently is a theme in my book haul right now. I think it's just a theme in YA right now, but I love Robin Hood. I love it, I love it, I love it. So I'm super excited about this, except this is told where Robin Hood is more of an antagonist versus a hero. So I'm super interested to get into this book. Let me know if anyone's read it, because I love me some Robin Hood. The next book I have here to show you is The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater. This was gifted to me for my birthday from my good friend Brittany, and I'm so grateful because I wanted to read this for forever, although I'm super bummed that the hardcover is not the same cover as this cover because I like the one with just the raven on it. Like, these faces are like super creepy up close. But the story's the same, so I'm really excited to get into this. This is about a girl, Blue, who comes from a family of psychics, and then there's also this group of boys that she befriends that have like some sort of fantastical power or something like that. I have not started it yet, but I'm super excited because I know a lot of people love this series. And then I have Cat's Cradle by Kurt Vonnegut. This is a classic, and I'm not entirely sure what it's about. This is a book that I am going to buddy read with my boyfriend. He's back at school. We're reading On the Road right now, which is my next haul, but these are both books that we've wanted to read, and so I'm super excited to get into it because I haven't read any classics in a long time, like since high school, but I do really enjoy them, so I'm glad that he wants to read them so we can read them together. The next 2 books I have here to show you are in a series, and it is The Assassin's Curse and The Pirate's Wish by Cassandra Rose Clark. These are young adult fantasy novels, and I'm super excited because they have pirates in them, and I'm just so pumped to read these. Yes, I don't know much else about them, but I heard they were going out of print, so I got these off of Amazon. If you guys want them, definitely pick them up because I'm not sure when they're going to go out of print. So the next 3 books in my lap here I got at McKay's, and I got them for $6 each, or like 4. One of them I think was $4. So just be impressed. The first is Steelheart by Brandon Sanderson, and this is I have yet to read Brandon Sanderson, but this is like a superheroes, young adult fiction, and I'm super pumped. I'm not sure if I'm going to read this or the Mistborn trilogy first, or something else. I just want to know the beauty that is Brandon Sanderson, because like Cinder, I'm left out of this bandwagon. So then I have Finnegan of the Rock by Melina Marchetta. This is a young adult fantasy series that has 4 books in it, and it follows a different perspective for each book, and I'm really excited to get into this. I want the fantasy in my life. I need it, I need it, I need it. And a lot of people recommend this on the booktube, so I'm super excited to get into it today. I mean, eventually. And then I have Fallen Kingdoms by Morgan Rhodes. It's another young adult fantasy that gets high praise on the booktubes. Don't know too much about what it's about, but I love going into fantasy not knowing too much about what it's about, so yes, I'm sorry that I don't have a better description of it. The next book I have to show you is The Mountain Story by Lori Lansons. This is an adult fiction book, and I love this cover. I'm so obsessed with it. And it is about 4 people that go up on a mountain. They go hiking, and I think they're all very different, and only one of them has, extreme hiking experience, and they kind of have to rely on each other to make it through. I'm not too sure what else this is about, but I love hiking and I love books, and this is what I need in my life. Then I have A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas, and I need to read this. Everyone knows what it's about. If you don't, it's a Beauty and the Beast retelling with fairies, and I've heard really good things about it, so I'm gonna read it eventually. I haven't even read Heir of Fire yet, and Queen of Shadows just came out, so it'll happen eventually. I'm obviously, not on the bandwagon of a lot of these books, but still very excited to read this. Then I picked up Secret Wisdom of the Earth, which I also love this cover. I read this in June, so this is the only book that I read in June, so if you want to go check my June wrap-up, check that out and talk about this book. It's so good. 5 out of 5 stars. Absolutely amazing. It is an adult fiction novel, and it's so freaking good. Go check out my June wrap-up and then go pick up this book, please, because I'm in love with it. It's so good. It's by Christopher Scott, and I don't think I said that, but yes. Next book that I picked up is The Queen of the Tearling by Erica Johansson. This is an adult fantasy novel that follows Kelsey, who comes into her throne at the age of 19, but she hasn't grown up at court, so she has to kind of go to court and learn all of the political craziness that's happening right now, and someone's trying to steal her throne, and it's just like a mess, and I'm super excited to read this. And then I have The Mime Order by Samantha Shannon. This is the sequel to The Bone Season, which I read this past month in August. Absolutely loved. It is like it's an adult dystopian with urban fantasy elements mixed in. It follows, this book, The Bone Season, I don't want to spoil anything for this book, but The Bone Season follows our main character, Paige, who can connect, she's a dream walker, and she can connect with spirits, and it's good. It's so hard to describe, but it's really good. I would definitely recommend The Bone Season, and I'm super excited to pick up the sequel, The Mime Order. I think this is a 7-book series, So I'm like, I'm so pumped about that. And finally, the book that I have to show you today is An Ember in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir, and I absolutely adore this book. It's a dual perspective young adult fantasy novel, and it follows a soldier and a slave and their interactions and struggles to both be free, and it's just so good. I love it, I love it, I love it. Yes, and I will definitely be doing a book talk on this. So that is my huge summer book haul, and I'm really, truly 100% going on a ban after this, so hopefully my other book hauls will be very small. Let me know your thoughts on any of the books that I bought down below. I am super pumped to get into these, and I will see you guys soon with another video. Goodbye!